everyone. I am going to attempt to take these beautiful beets and make red powder. I've been on a quest to make a natural powder or find a natural red that I can use and color my soaps and some cosmetics with naturally without using any oxides, which some of the oxides are retained from natural elements, but they are chemical induced, and I want more of a natural red. So I'm going to take and let me just give credit where credit is due. I got this from a YouTuber. I cannot remember his name, but he had a beet about this size and basically just cut off the root, cleaned it up a little bit, and flattened it out. And he did it with a lot of vegetables, but I was really excited about the red that he got from the beets. And this maybe one about this side yielded about like perhaps maybe 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to use all 4. He did mention maybe using the stems. He did not use the stems. I am going to put the stem in there as well, and I'm going to put it in my Ninja here and make me a puree, and put the puree in the oven and let it dry out and make like a hard cookie. And then I'm going to take that hard cookie, big cookie, and put it in the coffee grinder and make a nice fine powder, and hopefully I'll have a nice pretty color. And I just want to show you one more gadget here. I ordered this little doodah from Amazon, and it is a ring light phone holder to help me with my YouTubing and Instagram videos. I really am in love with it. I'll put that in work really in motion really soon. But I am really excited to do this project and share it with you, so stay tuned. Let's see how pretty of a red I can get out of these guys. I may have just found my answer to a natural beautiful red. Stay tuned. Look at this red goodness. If this purees into even a fraction of this redness, I will be overly elated. Of course, I have to get in the oven and turn it into a puree cookie, right? But stay tuned. Let's see how well this purees. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I've had to stir this up a couple times to make sure there were no big pieces of beet in there, and there were several times, but I think I got it all this time. Yep, it's all nice. It's a nice puree now. Stay tuned. Let me get the camera well situated. Okay, so we are going to pour the puree. I'm talking. Can I have a video-free moment here? Let's not be like Auntie Fee. Cursing going on this video. That's what might happen if you keep talking. I don't think my audience would like that. So I'm going to pour the puree in here, all of it. And on YouTube, he used parchment paper. I don't have parchment paper, so I'm using aluminum foil. I believe he used the parchment paper so as to not stain the cookie sheet. This is my old cookie sheet, so if it does get stained, I guess I'll just use it permanently as my bead sheet. Check that out, bead sheet. It'll become my bead sheet. So I'm just getting it all out of here. Not a bit to waste. And I'm going to get a spatula because, as you know, nothing gets things done like a spatula. Yeah, the guy or woman who invented this is a brilliant person. Look at that. Clean as a whistle. Getting it all now. I can't stand leave a ounce behind of nothing. And so I'm getting it all of the puree. Now, he did not put the juice on his sheet. He did it in a cup and said he was going to use the juice to make drinks. I am not going to do that. I did take the leaves off of here. I'm going to put that in some of my smoothies. This smells like Mother Earth for real, y'all. So all I'm going to do is just keep doing that to get all of the water, excess water out of it. Not water. I want to be perfectly clear. I did not add water to this. This is the juice from the beet that I am trying to get out. And I'm just smashing it in the strainer to get it all out. Moving it in a, as you can see, a back and forth motion to get out all of that juice. All that juice will float. Maybe I might save some of that juice. You never know. I would never have guessed that much juice was in there. Take that out. Now this is turning into like a putty because all the juice is coming out of it. Look how red that is. Can you see how red that is? Let me cut on my new light here. Hold on. Look at that. Whoa. I am so excited to do this. I'm going to plug up a new doodad here. A new trusty rusty camera. I got it peeling off of mine. Look at that. Look at all of that. I don't think there's maybe a little bit more in there. Make sure you do your Wheaties for the day because this is a lot of beets. Plus the stem gets a little bit heavy. Put this guy on. See that a little bit better. So you can see, look how red that is. See how red that is? That is so pretty. Oh my God. If I can get this to dry out in that oven and grind this into this beautiful, oh my goodness, came out. I'm going to put a little of that back in there. I told you, I don't want to waste nothing. This literally smells like outside, guys. It smells that organic. I think I got, see, most of it out. See that? Uh-oh. I just goofed and put a big chunk of it back in there. I didn't mean to do that. So let me get that out of there. I need that. I need that to make my powder. So as you see, some of the puree is coming out, the finer pieces of it. But as you can see, I think I got it all. Okay. So stay tuned. Look at this goodness. I don't know how much powder that's going to make. Like I told you, the YouTuber only had 1 beet and he yielded about 2 teaspoons. If I'm lucky, yeah, maybe I get 10, but as you know, 10 or 12 out of this. I'm hoping 10 or 12. And that'll give me, look at that red. It's just so beautiful. Okay. I'm going to clean this up and come back when I add it to the cookie. Okay, I'm back now. I did leave some of the juice on here. I'm going to spread this out real thin onto the cookie sheet. So I'm going to leave the foil in there. I'm going to put it on low. Look at all that goodness on the back side. Scrape all of that out. I need that too. And okay. And one thing is interesting to note, this beet juice is, I hate to say bloody, but it is pretty red and it can stain. You'll notice even when you're cleaning them or you got the peels. Put that in there like that. Watch how I'm going to just spread this out real thin, okay, to make that cookie. And it's going to turn into like a little flat cookie. when it dries, it gets done in the oven. I'm going to put it on like 225 for just 15 minutes. I'm going to be checking every 5 minutes though, because the young man had way less than this, I'm sorry, and he used 10 or 15 minutes for one beet, and of course he had other vegetables with him that he was coloring. He had some pumpkin, and that made a beautiful orange. That's my next project. Stay tuned. And I'm just spreading this out like I saw him do. Now I'll put some back this way. It's a little too much this way. I'm always multitasking, so I'm making chili and stewing while I have my little fun project here. Let's see here. Okay. Patting it, flatten it out. Try to get it as even as you can. If you don't worry, because you want it to cook evenly, or heat up evenly, so to speak, or harden evenly. I guess that's a more appropriate phrase for it. Because if you take it out so many minutes and then there's a big thick piece that's not done, you can burn the other sides that are done. What I plan to do is, as I find pieces that are done, I'm going to just take this big cookie apart so that I don't do that. You can do that as well. Like for instance, if you find that this piece is all hardened and maybe some pieces that are a little thick because it wasn't totally as flat as you'd like it, or still a little soft to the touch, it should be hard like a cookie. Then just take a brick off the piece, take a spatula, break off the pieces. Not a spatula, yeah, a spatula. Metal spatula is what I'm going to get this up with. I should be able to just take this foil and peel it right apart. Probably a little thick. Okay, here we go. You ready? Let's try this. Come back when it's done. Hello, hello. We have our beets that I made a puree out of, fully dried. It's been 2 days. I had to let it dry out for 2 days. It was in the oven. Okay, I placed this in the oven. It was in the oven for approximately 30 minutes. Originally I was going to try to do 15 minutes, but I had a lot more product, or a lot more beets in here than the original YouTube video I saw, so I had to put it back in there for 15 minutes. And the outside got, as you can see, nice and crustified, or dry, so to speak. So I'm just getting this all off of here. I'm going to fast forward this a little bit so you don't have to watch me pluck all this apart. And then I'm going to throw this into the coffee grinder. I am just like crunching this up. Fit in here. And then I am going to blend it into a powder. Hopefully get a beautiful red, natural beautiful red. And this beautiful. I'm already excited just by how it's looking now. See that? I don't know if you can see that. See that? How red that is. Pretty. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grind this and see where that goes. Whoa! Look at that. Created a little dust. Take my spatula. And I swallowed some of that dust. Well, at least it's all natural goodness, huh? Well, actually, I'm going to put the rest of this in there. This is basically already. And like I said, as you can see, some of that stained here, but this will become my beet sheet. Some of that has stained. This will become my beet sheet. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to tap this. Get all the powder off of there. I'm going to let that sit for a while because, yep, look at that. Let it mellow out a little bit. Powder is so fine. Kind of creates a little, look at that. Creates a little mystical smoke there. But I want you to see how beautiful this is. Look at that. You see that red? That is gorge. I want you to really be able to see it. Look at that. Is that a pretty red or what? I think I have found it. Finally got me a nice rich red. Now this was about, you saw how many beets I had. This is about, I think it's a few more ground chunks in there. I want it a little bit finer. About 5 small to medium-sized beets. And that's just the fineness of the powder with now. It is completely harmless. I think this is pretty fine. I don't have any bold chunks in there. pretty fine. About as fine as I would be able to get the other fruit or vegetable. Let me tell you, this smells, I don't like beets. This smells really good. It almost has picked up a cured berry-like smell, but it's just a real pretty red. And I'm going to do a little test for you. Okay, so this is the red from my beet project. As you can see, it's a really beautiful garnet color, like a rich, deep red. I am going to have fun making soap with this, and just think of the richness I'm going to get with that soap. Now when you mix it with the white base, it's going to pick on more of a pinker hue, or maybe a deep pink. I'll probably have to use a lot to get it red, or maybe infuse a little rich mica in it to give it a little shimmer. It'll make great lippies as well, especially mixing this with a little gold mica. But I really enjoyed this project. I hope you did too, and I hope you give it a whirl because it's a great red.